Welcome back, guys. My home machine shop. My name's Howard. Got the little tool post is all done. I've had it on the machine, used it, works good. This is just going to be a little short video showing you what it looks like when it's all apart. So this is the cam, or the part of the spindle that the post locks to for each position. So you got 8 mil slots in it. That took 3 tries to get it made. There's the first try. End mill came loose. Mr. Bozo showed up, whatever you want to call it. Actually, yeah, the end mill came loose on that one. And the drill chuck that I was using to chuck my end mill came loose a little bit and dropped down and wiped out 2 of the slots. So yeah, I do mess up like everybody else, and there's evidence, okay? But the third one come out good. Show you that again. It's just a 3/8 stud, 3/8 thread on each end, threads into there to the bottom of the T-nut. And one reason I took it back apart is so I could Loctite this. It hasn't come loose this time, but I want to make sure it doesn't. And then this is the plunger. Teeny tiny. It's 150 thousandths outside diameter. About that. Let me check. Yeah, 150. And then the little end on it, where the spring goes up onto, is under 100, I believe. So that's what that little machine is going to be good for, because I used it to make this. Yeah, that little end is 85 thousandths. Okay. And then the spring goes on that, right? Keeps the spring out of the threads. And that's your plunger that locks into these mill slots. So this goes on here like this, your tool post, and then the plunger, which you got to drop it in there the right way. Everything is so teeny tiny. Okay, hopefully that's in there. And then I took a 1024 screw, is pretty much the screws I used on this throughout, and beveled the end on it so that where are you at? Okay, there you are. You guys can see that. so that the spring goes up onto it a little bit. Also did that in that little lathe. You can put some tiny things in that chuck. And then this goes on top of that spring. Let's see if I can get out of the way of the camera here. Just like that. Wait. Let's put the spring the other way. Work a little better. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I don't know if you guys can hear that click or not. And then, so I must have got the plunger in there right. Okay, that's good. And then this lock nut, I turned it down and just put 2 flats on it. It goes on next, goes on here. And I'll have to finish tightening it after I put it on the machine. But and then this is your handle that holds it down. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it's got a threaded hole and then a counter bore that goes down over that lock nut. Basically what I did is copied the one on the bigger lathe. Similar, it's not exact. Similar theory. Okay, and then this goes down on here and locks it down into position. And I've been using this 3/8 tool. For a 3/8 tool you need a 45,000 shim, which is a piece of an old scale. It's about 45 thousandths thick. So anyway, the next video I make will be with it on the lathe and using it. And I think it'll hold up to a 3/8 tool, which is more than enough, big enough for that little lathe. I think that's where a lot of guys mess up with these tiny lathes. They try use them beyond their capability. This little lathe, guys, is in really good shape. You can put a piece up in that chuck and it runs accurate. Unlike my bigger lathe where the chuck is wore out. So it's going to be handy, and it's really going to be nice for making these small parts, little tiny stuff. So it's what I was after. And there you go. Anyway, that's it. And it works good. I probably could have made it just a tiny bit bigger, but this is plenty good for now. It beats the heck out of that lanyard style tool post. First time I ever tried to use one, gonna be the last time, because they're crap. They're very unhandy to use. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We'll talk to you the next time.